clutches of Luke Bratton to link up with Mashash. Sent wide by Valadon. Lupale looking to get around Walter Scott, and he's done that. Mashash and Ryan Teague. Oh, that's a glorious goal. What a move from Melbourne Victory. And the finish to match. Some way to mark your 50th appearance in the A-League. That is a beautiful goal scored by Melbourne Victory.
Well, it's an excellent finish from Ryan Teague on the Harvey Norman replay. It's poorly defended on the far side. However, Nishan Velupillay squares up to the defender and really should have been read better by Walter Scott. They had numbers back, couldn't gather, and then in the end it's a wonderful finish from Ryan Teague. I mean, Philip Curto in all his greatness and at top form isn't going to get that. No keepers would. Beautiful from Ryan Teague. Damage done out on the flank by Velupillay. The finish telling from Ryan Teague.
Just waiting for the Greek striker to control the ball. Arzani's threaded pass finds Mashash, or the little Rabona. They're queuing up here, and Casey Boss drills it into the bottom corner. Just his second ever goal for Melbourne Victory. The end of another flowing, sweeping move by the visitors, and Victory lead by 2.
And then immediately concede at the other, and that's the fate of MacArthur here. Harvey Norman replay just shows a couple of party pieces. Firstly, beautiful ball in behind from Arzani. Lovely run from Mashash, who gives it the Rabona to the far post. He sells Vujica, and then the ball over the top, not dealt with, helped on by Velupillay. MacArthur's defence is prone. The finish is like an arrow into the vacant space at the far post. And Melbourne.
And it comes for Valadon, who's given the ball away. Straight to Bratton, who'll look to launch a counter. Yakulish after it. And a miscue, probably for the first time tonight by Ensera. Here's Yakulish. Big chance for the Bulls here. It's 2-1. Chris Economidis against his old club breathes new life into MacArthur's season. What a finish we got now.
Oh, what a counter-attack. Managed to dig the ball out on the Harvey Norman replay. Valadon's pass intercepted, picked the wrong person to give the ball to. And Bratton props, changes direction, and drops it for Yakulish, who's had a largely unhappy night so far this evening. But at the second effort, he gets the chance to feed Chris Economidis, who nails the finish. Jack Duncan immediately asks for offside. VAR will be determining that. But as things are, MacArthur are back in it, and what a very good goal to achieve.
Latches onto the spillage, but it's O'Shea once again, finding Hingett. Is there an end product here for Brisbane? Abubakar with the back heel. Berenguer! There's some quality! That is a strike from the Frenchman, Florent Berenguer.
On the Harvey Norman replay, you asked for a little bit of quality, and you got it. The ball into Abubakar was the perfectly weighted one from Jay O'Shea, and it was the Frenchman, Berenguer, right in front of goal on that left foot, and he just had to keep his composure, hitting it low and hard and keeping his knee over the ball. It was a fantastic finish into the bottom corner. Brisbane Roar, they wanted the lead.
He will be suspended. The last one he picked up last weekend after the final whistle for going and remonstrating. Here's Borrello, Sapsford, the chance, and it's clinically slotted home, and Zach Sapsford has broken his drought. It saw him drop from kickoff, having not scored in his last 6. But on at half-time, and it's taken him just 11 minutes to break that drought and give Western Sydney the lead that their second half certainly deserves.
Frustration on the phase before this, and it's a poor ball on the Harvey Norman replay. Brandon Borrello seizes on it, and he has the simplest of tasks of just rolling it square, and Sapsford tucks it away. But they've been resisting the Wanderers all night, the Jets, and then they just give it away simply. And all those frustrations now can melt away as Wanderers take a 1-0 lead.
Freeney's night is done. And Adam Vigaria, the 20-year-old. Corner taken. It's the post that goes in! The dam is burst! Was it Mata? Was it Francois? They won't care. All they'll care about is the scoreline. And finally, the Premier's elect have opened the scoring at home.
Opens his account and adds another layer of polish to the Premier's plate, as Auckland will certainly raise it. With 3 points now, they've got to win here, a lead here.
Yeah, no touch from anybody. Max Mata just watched it cannon off the post and into the back of the net.
Bozanovski and now Thurgate and Western United have played their way out of trouble pretty well there. Now Michael Roos has bundled over Joel King. Danzaki, cross back post. What a start for Western United. Matthew Grimaldi, 4 minutes in. Fantastic transition. Grimaldi's 5th goal. Game on.
Well, that is transition football, played to perfection on the Harvey Norman replay. From a corner, the Sky Blues no less turn it over, and the speed at which Western United are able to get Sydney on their back foot, the early delivery over the top, a couple of shouts for a free kick, nothing given, but this ball had to be excellent, and it was. Danzaki just threading across the face of goal, and that run at the back post as well, free into space, has worked hard to get there. No Sky Blue defenders to be seen.